Talking about learning Spanish. This is for you and your family in a very fun way.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Margarita Guarin Fuente. She's the owner of the Spanish ABQ Language Institute. She's here to talk learning Spanish with a game that Kristen and I are going to play. We're going to put this to the test. Margarita, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
This game is pretty darn cool.
Thank you.
Okay, so what it does, basically, explain it to us. It's just a fun way to learn about Spanish and New Mexico, right?
Exactly. So the game is basically designed around New Mexico. Everything, all the questions, geography, culture, and anything else is related to New Mexico. So you learn Spanish and you learn about the state.
Oh, so it's a fun way to do
Yes.
it.
Very fun. In fact,
All
we're
right,
going to put
let's
this
play.
back. Kristen, roll.
Okay.
You go first. We've nominated
first.
you.
I roll the dice. All right, I got 5.
Pick a color, move 5.
So cinco.
1, 2, 3.
Cinco, sí.
Oh yeah.
Cuatro.
Cinco.
Okay.
So morado, which is purple. So you answer geografía, geography. So you
Actually,
read the
you saw the
question.
answer to that one.
No, I didn't.
Okay. La ciudad, truth or consequences, puede traducirse como.
I have to see it.
Yeah, it's easier if you read it because that way you can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it-
the city of,
okay,
of Truth
let's see,
and
let's show it to the camera here.
Has food? I don't know. Something to eat.
Okay.
not sure.
Is it realidad or falsidad, verdadero or consecuente, verdadero o consecuencias?
And then you select. You select
select
A, B, or
which
C.
one.
A, B, o C.
I'm gonna say. Say.
Say? Correcto!
Yay!
See? Okay, so that way you go ahead and you
Oh, I
move
like
to 5.
it.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay,
cool.
roll real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get
Yeah.
1 in here.
Okay.
Oh,
great game.
7.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm red. 7. Oh, I landed
So
on red.
so
Kristen?
culture, cultura.
All
question?
right. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
K.
Okay, we'll try and show it there. A K representa el símbolo día en la bandera de Nuevo México.
Oh, I know. That's so easy.
La luna, los
So
nubes,
easy.
el
Okay.
sol.
Which one is it?
Oh.
Come on.
I mean, I
think I
get
get
it.
this one.
El
So
sol?
it's yes.
El sol.
Yeah.
Sí.
So you
Okay.
Yeah.
So because you know about New Mexico, you can
Yeah.
basically, even if you don't know a lot of Spanish, you can
Right.
figure out what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
And then you
Exactly.
can learn. You know,
Yeah.
you're having fun and you remember a lot. When you're having fun, you remember more.
You teach both English and Spanish to
Yes.
the opposite speakers. How hard is it for adults like us? Like, I think we remember a little bit from college.
Yeah,
Like, if we wanted
exactly.
to kind of like become fluent, say, in Spanish for
Well,
people who speak
basically,
English.
Yeah, if you start like from zero, from nothing, which I have seen from my students, you can basically get to an intermediate level in about a year and a half.
Okay.
So, but if you know, it all depends on the student. You know, I mean, if you only take 2 hours a week and you don't do anything else, it's gonna be harder. But if
Right.
you practice, you know, every day a little bit, then you can
So
improve.
it's never too late to learn.
No, definitely not. I have, you know, my oldest student is like almost 80 years old. So yeah, and we teach kids too. So it's always fun. And again, you know, with the game, you learn by playing, you know, so you don't
Yeah, it's a
get
fun
bored
way.
It's a
with
fun way.
drills.
You don't get like
Exactly.
just like I remember in high school and in college, you just read a book and you're
Yes.
like, oh my goodness, trying to memorize vocabulary words. It's probably I imagine it's not the way you teach, or is it? I don't know.
No, well, we
yeah.
have different methods, you know, so my whole goal is to make it fun.
Yes,
You
I
know, because
love
if
that.
it is boring, you know, you'll be like, oh, you know, forget about it. But if it's fun, you'll stick with it. So
Yeah.
that's why I created the game, to help
created
my
the game.
students. Yeah.
$29. You can get a link to it on our
Yes.
website. Figure out how you can go ahead and pledge to buy it. She's doing it through the Kickstarter website. Go to casa.com, click on the Casa blog. The information is there. And if you're interested in learning English or Spanish, which, by the way, I should say, you grew up in Colombia, you moved to the U.S., you learned English as an adult. You
I
speak
know.
it extremely
Yeah.
well.
So it is possible.
All right. Well,
All
thank
right.
you so much.
Great.
Margarita,
Thank you.
thank you so much for coming in. It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
And go
Fun.
check out the game.
Yeah,
It's
the
a lot of
game's
fun.
great.
Kristen, we're going to finish this. I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know about that.
Go ahead, check out this.